unpausing the recording. Jesus Christ. I unpaused the recording. So this is Cheap Seats episode number 21.
Yes, sir.
I wish you had that built into the soundboard. That would have been pretty sick. But yeah, Nick's he's got a soundboard, so we're messing around with that. We have myself, we have Nick, and we have Bryce, and Mason is live. He is well, but he's not in here. So Jesus Christ, it's like I'm on a sitcom.
It's like you are.
So happy July 4th to everyone, because this is going to come out on a Monday before July 4th. So let us know in the comments what you plan on doing for July 4th. What do you get?
Happy
What are you
birthday,
guys
America.
doing? Yeah, happy birthday, America. What are you guys doing for July 4th?
I'm just gonna go back up home for the week. Visit, probably blow some shit up. Be a true American.
There you go.
Look,
You know,
gobble some glizzies.
Be a
that's what
cold-blooded
Nick's
American.
gonna do. He's gonna suck down them wieners.
Oh, is that what
That's
you
what
plan on
Nick's
doing?
gonna do. That's
Hey,
what Nick's gonna do.
What's like a goated barbecue item
On 4th of July.
like a July 4th function?
Glizzies.
Bro.
Glizzies?
Are we talking main course? Are we talking sides? Are we talking condiments? Like, this whole different
Oh,
categories.
your pick of the litter here. Like, so what about a
Right.
main course?
If we're gonna go main course here, it's gotta be burgers. Okay.
No.
You just you can't.
I
Gotta be burgers, man.
I mean burgers and like
Or brats.
burgers,
Gotta be burgers or
brats,
brats.
and hot dogs
Okay.
are all a staple of July 4th. Like
I
everyone's
can live
getting
with
that
no
on July
hot
4th.
dogs. I'm not gonna lie. Hot dogs, they gotta be the good, expensive wieners. Okay.
It has to be beef.
Dude,
Yeah, it can't be none of that Oscar Mayer shit. It's gotta be like
The bar
Nathan's or
ass.
something.
I don't know if
That's-
it's
You have
like
to do some
just
good
me,
hot dogs.
but like if you ever cook a hot dog, it doesn't taste good. Like if you buy it from like a ballpark though, or like somewhere else and you
Yes,
get it,
'cause
it's
they,
pretty
like,
good.
Grill it. They actually like grill it good.
Yeah.
They
And like
flame
some of these
grill it,
hot
man.
dogs. Some of these hot dogs, they put like pork and chicken and beef. You gotta get a pure beef dog.
Yeah, you don't want
That's
that.
where.
You don't want the pig fucking guts in there and
Yeah, you don't want that bar ass
chicken
hot dog.
gizzard and whatever else they shove inside those freaking things.
You know what the best hot dog is? It's Costco, like those massive
Oh,
Costco dogs.
what are they like? $1.50
Nick
wieners?
likes the big wieners.
Yeah, or even if you get those packs for like what, $14 for like 12 of them, like those things are fucking massive. That's what you get on 4th of July because why not? It's fucking America.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not like a crazy big hot dog guy though. I think I'd rather have a
Oh.
burger.
See,
Or
I'm
a
a meat
brat.
tube guy. Anything that's in any meat inside a casing and a
You're-
long tube thing.
Wait a minute. You're a meat tube guy. What does
I'm
that
a
mean?
meat tube guy.
What's that mean, Nick? Because we
You
can go
know?
somewhere else with this.
Brats, sausages, hot dogs, all that stuff. Anything that
Yo,
goes
I
in the
can't believe
tube.
you just described a
hear you
hot dog as a
smiling
meat
right
tube.
now.
That sounds so fucking disgusting. Meat tube. Honestly, sometimes sausages don't hit though. Like Polish sausage, I'm not a big Polish sausage guy.
Italian sausage.
Not bad then. But like is it ring sausage? Something like that. Ring bologna, that's what it is. I don't like that. I don't fuck with that.
Yeah, no.
Not a big ring bologna guy. What about ribs? What about ribs on the 4th? Is that like something that's a good idea?
I mean, it's good if you know how to make them and if you pre-plan it, but it's not like, oh, I'm gonna make ribs today.
I feel
Yeah,
like
like marinate 'em.
hamburgers and hot dogs are like easy to feed a crowd, and 4th of July is more like a crowd like thing, crowd
Yeah.
celebration. So like hamburgers and hot dogs is like the easiest way to like feed a crowd. And I don't really see ribs. Like I know some people do ribs and all that stuff, steaks, but like if
A
you're
lot of
feeding
people-
a crowd, it's hamburgers, hot dogs.
Dude, a lot of people do pulled pork.
Oh,
yeah,
that's a good
exactly.
idea too. Pulled pork is
Pulled
pretty
pork.
good.
That's another good
love-
one.
You love to pull
So-
your pork.
Fuck up some pulled pork.
Okay.
I'll pull your pork.
Pork pullers. Pork Pullers. That's our new club name, dude. That should be my
That should
fantasy
be on a
football team
t-shirt.
name this year. Yes,
That
on
should
a
be on a
t-shirt.
t-shirt.
That's like
Pork
t-shirt number
Pullers,
fucking number 5, I think,
Country
that we've
Club.
come up with.
There you
Pork
go.
Pullers Country
Pork
Club.
Pullers Country Club. Just like Bushwood.
Bushwood. The hell's Bushwood?
Are you fucking me right now?
Oh, I'm not.
You never
Let me
seen
tell you.
Caddyshack?
Oh, here we. Okay, all right. I wanna rant about something for a second. And Bryce, I have an apology to issue to you because it's not you who just does this, and I've exclusively called you out for it before. But every single time, I'm not a movie guy, all right? Like, I don't really watch a lot of movies, but every single time I say I haven't seen a movie, everyone loses their fucking mind. They act like I just said the most heinous, like, terrible thing ever. They look at me like they're just straight dumbfounded. Their jaws drop to their floor. Their eyes bulge out of their head. It's crazy.
To be fair, fucking Caddyshack is one of the greatest movies of all times. Okay.
Yeah, but I'm not a movie guy, though.
It doesn't matter. You gotta watch it. It's got Bill Murray in it.
You want me to
don't
give
like
you a
Bill Murray.
rundown of what happens
don't
every
like
time I
Bill
say
Murray?
I haven't seen a movie?
Hold on.
Bryce is like
Jared, did you just hear
absolutely
what this
offended.
retard said?
He's
I
fucking.
don't have a strong opinion on Bill Murray, all right? I don't have a strong opinion on him.
This is bullshit.
He's outraged
Nick,
right
are
now,
you even
dude.
American?
Yes.
Are you even an American?
Yes, I just don't like Bill Murray.
You seem like you're a fucking communist Russian from the 80s, buddy.
Yep. There's
Damn, there it is. We're getting into it. You know what?
God
It goes every
damn.
time. It goes, yeah, I haven't seen insert movie name here. What?
Oh my god!
You haven't
really?
seen
You're not an American.
insert movie name here. Are you crazy? Come on, man.
You're
And
not even an American.
Nick?
Insert movie actor right here is the best.
But I'm
That's
serious. So
literally
many
how it
people
goes.
listening, okay, can confirm
All 14
that
of them.
Caddyshack, and not even just Caddyshack, Bill Murray is a very good and hilarious actor.
I guess. Yeah.
Tom Hanks is better.
I have seen some movies with Tom Hanks in it, and Tom Hanks seems like a pretty good actor.
That's a whole different movie category because
Oh
Tom
my
Hanks
God.
does like serious movies. He doesn't do funny
Insert
shit.
actor here is way
Nick,
Forrest-
better
shut the
than.
fuck up. Just
He
shut
did
the
Forrest
fuck up.
Gump,
Let's
right?
Move on.
Forrest Gump was
Let's just
pretty
move
good.
on. It's
Forrest
good, but
Gump's
it's
pretty
not
serious.
funny. That's
It
why.
is
Oh
funny.
my Christ!
What? Isn't that supposed to be like? I guess it's not a comedy movie, but there's parts where
Fuck
it's
it,
funny.
Just roll. Come on, skip this shit.
What do you mean? This is what we're
You're the one
on.
who brought this up.
Because you two are fucking.
Because no,
That's
you.
getting censored.
Well, first of all, yeah, that's getting censored.
Sorry, you're fucking idiots.
I
I almost said it again.
haven't seen
Well,
the
Bryce,
movie.
you're a. That was,
Yeah, what am I?
Man,
Huh?
that might have been the most.
What?
This might have been like the most heated we've ever gotten in a podcast.
it's not even about football.
Because Bryce is like
talk about football right now.
he's like the fucking movie captain over here. He's the major movie guy.
I'm
Bryce, if
majorly
you-
disappointed in both of you.
Bryce, if
Feel
you're
like
a
a
movie
failed
guy,
father
have you
figure.
seen Spider-Man, the new one, Across the Spider-Verse?
He's the film
No,
Fuhrer.
'cause I don't have the
So
money
you can't
to
be,
go get
so
it.
you can't be the movie guy. No, you can't say you're a movie guy. I don't want to hear
How?
Bill Murray
Because
from
I
your
don't
mouth.
have time or the money. I work.
Nope, I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear it.
Nick,
So anyways,
such a bitch.
Hey, so I wanted to wrap back to something last week too that actually also kind of ties into July 4th. So you know how Bryce, you weren't here for this episode, but we were talking about like what sport we think we could like master in 3 years if we like practice it every day. So I picked cornhole, right? And I went Friday night
okay.
to a restaurant and they had cornhole playing on the TV, like the ACL, and I 100% believe I could kick ass in that. Like, just that reinforces my thought even more. These dudes in there, they're like the most plain random Joe dudes. And you know what? I'm like a fucking Joe Schmo. I could do it. I could go on there and fucking throw bags on a board for 3 years and get good at it. That's what I would be doing.
It's just like darts, Jarrett.
Dude, it requires
Any regular
no
old guy
physical
could walk
skill.
into a bar and you wouldn't think twice to think, oh yeah, he probably doesn't know anything about darts, and then just throws triple 20s.
Are those guys like considered athletes though?
It's a sport. Cornhole's a sport.
People
Yeah.
who do esports are considered athletes.
Are they really though?
Yeah,
You're not moving. You're sitting in a chair.
As
moving
I
your
say,
fingers.
esports are different compared to actual physical throwing something, moving. The only thing you're moving is your wrist
VR.
back and forth, like they're
People
jerking off.
do. People do the Jesus.
That was hilarious. Come on.
Fucking
Let that one
hell.
slide. That was pretty funny.
Anyways, people do the NASCAR races and they have to move their arms for that. They
Dude,
actually have to turn a wheel.
you want to talk about something that's American. NASCAR's pretty American, isn't it?
Yeah, love NASCAR,
Nick, you're probably like the
even
only
though I
guy I
don't
think
watch
that
it.
keeps up with NASCAR nowadays though.
Yeah, I'm not like fully invested as much as I did before, but I'm still like into the
I
NASCAR
used to
loop.
love
But yeah,
NASCAR when I was younger. Jimmy Johnson, favorite driver.
Dude, can't forget about Jeff Gordon.
Yeah, Jeff Gordon too. They were like
Legendary.
Jeff Gordon was like the ultimate rival for me for some reason though when I was a Jimmy Johnson fan. I don't know if they actually had a
Well,
rivalry
yeah,
or anything, but like it felt like there was.
I don't know.
R.I.P. Dale
There's something to
Earnhardt.
Google.
Do it for Dale.
Yeah, do it for Dale. America.
Yeah, like that. I feel like that's like one of the things where that's so American exclusive because like all these other countries when they have these racing sports, it's like super refined stuff and like it seems like it's kind of a prissy thing, but like NASCAR, it's he's making a left turn. He's making another left turn. Oh, he crashed. And then you're
I
just
think
watching
people
cars
just
go around a
watch.
circle, you know?
I think people just watch
Um,
NASCAR for the crashes.
Oh, definitely.
no, I used to watch NASCAR because NASCAR was actually cool. Now I don't I don't have cable or anything, so I don't have like
Yeah,
an interest to like buy it and watch it.
Ah,
Like I might watch it when I get YouTube TV, like if I get YouTube TV or a TV streaming service or something. I'd
yeah.
probably watch it then. But like
Arco
when I was a kid,
Heroes
I'd watch them
NASCAR coverage
fuckers
coming soon.
go in circles and I'd be like, yeah. Felt like Ricky Bobby.
I want to go
hard count
fast.
racing.
Heart count racing. There it is. Nick's gonna start that up. That's what the big announcement was.
You guys got me.
You
Oh,
got him. Shit, I exposed you. Dude, I feel like 50% of the fan base in NASCAR is probably just people wanting to see crashes.
Probably.
without a doubt.
I think a sport that doesn't get enough credit for being like an American pastime. You're gonna think I'm gonna say baseball here, but no, that one's detailed as America's pastime. I'm gonna say American football. Like it's honestly probably America's pastime. It's probably number one, just
Yeah,
because it's custom to America. I mean, there's not like a lot of other countries playing it. And if you look at the numbers the NFL does on like TV ratings compared to any other sport, oh, it
way
trumps it
better.
by far. Yeah.
Way better. Even like a week 13 game against like the two of the worst teams, people still watch more than
Well, yeah, it's
that.
because it's football. You know, a lot of
Yeah.
people played football in high school. I mean,
Well, there's just such a
it's
culture in
feel like
America
respectable.
around football.
You can legally go out and absolutely obliterate someone on a field in front of people to watch. Just gets people going.
It's like a
I feel
gladiator
like
sport.
I feel like football, the reason why it's so popular and like a lot of people watch it in America is because there's only so many weeks. Like there's only 18 weeks plus playoffs and the Super Bowl. While these other sports are like hundreds of games that they play.
Yeah, baseball's
baseball.
162.
Yeah, who wants to watch every baseball game? And
Yeah, you got to be pretty devoted for that.
then
Like,
with football, you have 18 games. They're only on for like half a season. Like it's like a rare thing that people watch, and like I have to watch football because this team and this team won't play against each other till next year. And it's like I feel like
such
that's
like
why
a
people watch.
it's such a big spectacle too, you know, like every Sunday you're getting people together and like watching football because, you know, Sundays football day, and like there's college football on Saturday too. People, if you're really into college football, you gang up for that and you watch that. You're not like, sure, there's Monday night games and there's Thursday night games, but like football has such a cult following that like you gang up and like we're gonna get together and watch football all day Sunday, and like it owns that day of the weekend, during the fall
Yeah.
and winter. So
And when you ask like any American on the street what a Super Bowl is, they're like, "Oh yeah, that's like the championship game of football." And you're like, "Yep." Like, it's just so well known.
yeah, I think the scarcity of it does have something to do with it being so popular. Just like,
Yeah,
yeah,
and
like you could
everyone
catch a,
tunes in on the Super Bowl. Like,
yeah,
like even people who don't watch football frequently, like they watch the Super Bowl
a lot of people just do that for the commercials though, but
and the halftime.
and the
Hey,
halftime
Super
show.
But
Bowl
it's so
commercials
popular.
are goated.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're nice, but like they're not the sole reason why I watch the Super Bowl.
No, but it is kind of an added benefit to the people who don't like
It's true.
football super much.
I think we had that
More.
conversation a
Oh, Christ.
long time ago. That might have been episode 1 where I was like saying I don't like people who only
Yep.
watch the Super Bowl for the commercials, and like they have to let you know that they only watch it for the commercials. Like, I don't even care about the game. I'm just watching it for the commercials. Like, okay, bro, I kind of figured that out already. But that's a long wrap back. Nick, you went to the Super Bowl this year.
Yeah,
How was it?
it was probably the greatest thing I ever experienced. Like the national anthem, that was fucking. That was like I was like on
Talk
music tears.
about
That was,
feeling American.
dude. Chris Stapleton. Oh my fucking god! You know what? Can we play that video right now? I know we'll have some Jarrett editing stuff, but can we just like just reminisce on what like Chris Stapleton just did in that Super Bowl? Like that was like
Yeah,
Nick, if you want to play it,
that
go
was
for it.
beautiful.
I'm gonna have to
Like,
pause it quick, but yeah.
but I don't know if you hear his voice, but like it was beautiful. Like that was probably the best, one of the best, like national anthems I've heard in any sport.
I agree with it. It was pretty
That's the
good.
fucking country singer.
Well, not even that. He just has a really good voice. Like
That's
Chris
true.
Nick,
Stapleton.
you gonna fucking get a boner
And-
over his voice or what? You just
Jesus
gonna-
Christ! We're trying to
It's
be
paused.
somewhat child friendly.
It's paused.
Is
Isn't
it
it
really
paused?
child friendly though?
God.
No, it's not paused.
Oh fuck.
Oh
I
my
thought he
God.
was gonna start playing it, so I was gonna pause it, and then he didn't start playing it. So
Yeah, I thought it was paused. So
Well,
that's
here,
gonna
let me-
stay in. That has
Okay,
to. That's so
let me-
funny. All right, so we're back. We just listened to the
was-
Chris Stapleton national
was,
anthem.
That was amazing.
It's beautiful. Made me shed a tear, just like Nick Sirianni. It's very
I mean,
cute.
I cried too about the national anthem and losing the Super Bowl. But anyways,
Yeah, that was brutal, wasn't that?
that was close. So that was a good Super Bowl.
On a questionable holding call, but
Yeah, sorry, Eagles fans, you're so close.
Chiefs deserved it, though. I think they were the better in
so
that end.
far.
Yes, I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. Think the Chiefs can repeat this year?
No,
No, are you sure?
I don't think they're. I think they're making playoffs, not Super Bowl.
Who's making the Super Bowl this year?
Well, everyone's got to stay tuned for that later on. I guess we're gonna find out what my
Nick thinks it's the
prediction
goddamn
is-
Bills.
No, that would be. Is it actually? He went silent. I was gonna say the
No.
Bills are not a good pick. I'm not taking
No.
the Bills to go to the Super Bowl this year, bro. They're not making it. I
No,
don't.
you know what? Let's change this podcast up a bit. Like, who do you think's going to the Super Bowl?
The mother.
It seems
Super Bowl
like
predictions right here.
kind
Way
of
too early.
way too early Super Bowl predictions. I mean, it seems like kind of a cop out answer. I feel like it's kind of common, but I would say the Bengals. I like them a lot this year just because I feel like it's Joe Burrow redemption year. I feel like he's got a lot of weapons available. And the Chiefs, I mean, it's hard to be that good again and again and again. So I feel like they're going to take kind of a step back. I would expect them to at least make the divisional round, the Chiefs, if not the championship game. But I feel like the Bengals are going to get the better of them this time, and we're going to see them go to the Super Bowl. And then for the NFC, I could pick Eagles. I mean, that's a pretty obvious answer too. I love the Niners this year, but like I also don't know about their quarterback situation, so I'll maybe kind of rule them
Brock
out.
Purdy, baby.
Yeah, like is he still gonna be? I'm probably like the biggest fucking Brock Purdy doubter on the internet, but is he
Yeah,
really
you
gonna be
are.
that guy? Once he comes back around. So
It's
We'll see.
it's Brock Purdy. Okay.
Or
give
the
me
49ers could get like a fifth string quarterback who's like no one knows him, and then boom, greatest quarterback of all time. I feel like the
maybe.
49ers is
Or
where
maybe
like
the Packers will go on some miraculously
Oh, I
0.3% hope.
wish.
You never know.
I would say the biggest contenders in the NFC are probably it would go Eagles, then 49ers, then maybe the Lions. Oh, I don't know if I buy that though.
Lions have got a good damn team. They
They
got a
have a
lot
good
of
team,
weapons.
but I just
yeah,
don't know if I
potential.
can buy them as a Super Bowl team though this year. It's tough. I mean, Jared Goff, he's been there, he's done it before, but it's a really young team, and I just don't know if they have what it takes to stack up against some of the bigger powerhouses in the NFC.
Bryce, who do you think is going to the Super Bowl? Way too early
Shit.
prediction right here.
I don't even know, man. Probably fuck. I can't even think right now. Probably the Eagles.
Okay.
I mean, if
Never
not the
agree.
Eagles, the Bills maybe. I don't know.
So Eagles, Bills. I
Um,
would
I'm I'm gonna make a bold prediction here.
okay.
This is pretty.
Fuck.
People are gonna think I'm
He's
crazy.
going the Browns.
I'm actually gonna go. I know I've contradicted myself
Say
with
it.
this team,
Just say it.
but I know, but I'm gonna say Jets. Okay.
Ooh, okay.
Wait. Oh, at Jets, and you know what? Battle of New York Super Bowl. We're going Giants Jets.
No way. That'd
Yeah.
be
Yep.
crazy this year.
Yep.
Do you think the
I
Giants have
have
what it
hope.
takes though?
I have hope in that Giants team. Like
I don't think they're bad, but like their
they're not.
division's so difficult.
It is a difficult division, but did you see them play in that difficult division? They did pretty good.
Yeah. Until they got mollywopped by the Eagles last year in the playoffs. Was that
Yeah, it
38
is
to
true.
7 loss? So I don't know. I mean, it would be interesting though. I'd love to see a
It's
Jets
a
versus Giants Super Bowl.
Battle of New York.
Though in New York would be sick. Uh is Rodgers really going to be that guy though again this year? Is he going to be able to go back to
That's why I
MVP
said
form?
that's why I said it's gonna be like a topic that I've contradicted myself in saying that Aaron Rodgers probably won't be good on the Jets, but then he has all these weapons around him.
True.
So even if he's not MVP caliber, he's still a good quarterback. And
Yeah.
with his tools around him, he can still use those.
I think he's a top 10 quarterback in the league still.
Yeah. Yeah,
What,
he's still
what
top
about
10.
top 5?
He's probably a little bit outside. I say he's 6.
6. Yeah. Probably around there. I don't know. I would
But I'm just saying, you put like you guys seen Tom Brady with the Bucks on his first year. He won a
Yeah.
Super Bowl, but he
That's
had
true.
all those tools around him. He definitely wasn't the best quarterback in that season, but he had the tools, and all he needed to be is a good quarterback.
Yeah.
And that's what Aaron Rodgers is. He's a good quarterback. He might not be an MVP caliber anymore, but he's still a good QB with good weapons around him, and I think he's gonna take him to the Super Bowl.
Where is this side of Nick coming from? I've never heard
I
this side
I
of
know
know.
Nick.
it's crazy.
Usually it's Nick
Crazy.
just bashing Aaron Rodgers nonstop.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Like I don't think he's MVP caliber anymore. I don't think he's like Patrick Mahomes level, like up there anymore. But
No
he's
one's
good
Patrick
enough to
Mahomes
take a
level.
team. Like he's good enough to bring a team to the Super Bowl, just like how Tom Brady was good enough to have all these weapons around him, Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, Gronk, and like all around him to win that Super Bowl. So I think
Yeah.
Rodgers has a chance to go to the Super Bowl with the same weapons he has.
Oh, I just got a really good idea for a sleeper team this year. If you want a team that's brewing something special, look no further than South Beach. I feel like the Dolphins this year, they
The
could turn
Dolphins
some
are coming
heads.
back.
They could really turn some heads. I mean, Tua needs to stay healthy, which I don't know if
Tua's
that's
got
going
a
to
new
happen.
helmet.
Yeah, he's got a new helmet now.
Gonna
I
need
mean, he
like
did put on
extra
some
Have
layers
weight.
of
vices
bubble
too.
wrap.
but they just have so much weapons on offense, and like that defense isn't that bad either. And they just got Jalen Ramsey, so they're gonna have lockdown corners.
That's actually a great sleeper team. I
Yeah.
not gonna lie, I forgot all about them.
They
But
could
yeah,
turn some heads
that
this
is
year.
a sleeper team right there.
Did you guys see what what was it? Not oh my god, I can't think of his name right now. Who's the star wide receiver there right now? I'm trying to think of his name.
Tyreek Hill.
I don't Tyreek. I didn't want to say OBJ, but
He's on the Ravens
Tyreek
now.
Hill. Tyreek Hill. I feel that. Well, no, actually, I didn't even feel that. Did you guys see that he said he's gonna retire when he's done with the Dolphins?
Oh, really? I
Yeah,
didn't see that at all.
I saw this was months ago, but I remember seeing a tweet that was on like an Instagram post saying that he planned on retiring from the Dolphins like when his contract was up.
Honestly, like that's kind of smart though.
He's young as shit though.
He's not trying to get that CTE like
Well, it
everyone
doesn't
else.
matter. He's so fast. He doesn't need. No one can catch up to him.
Yeah, he's like he's kind of a
They call him the
generational
cheetah
talent.
for a reason, dog.
Dude's fast. And it's crazy he came from such a small school like I think he came from West Alabama. And like you're not finding
Yeah,
dudes like that too often where he ran track, I'm pretty sure. And what do you think his
he did.
40 time is? Like 4.2 something. I mean, he's
Um,
insanely fast.
let me look it up. I can look it up for you.
He's too fast.
Yeah. And then they got Jalen Waddle, who's almost as fast. Then you have Raheem Mostert, who's pretty fast. They just got another running back this year, I
And
thought.
2 is pretty fast. It's a
4.2
pretty mobile QB too.
Yeah.
4.29 seconds.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, 4.2.
A sub 4.3 40 is insane. And he's so fast. I forget who they have at tight end now, but like they have a good set of weapons in Miami where I'm kind of convinced they could maybe turn some heads this year. They maybe could make a deep playoff run. It's hard though because the AFC is so stacked. I mean,
Yeah.
you have just like the Chiefs and the Chargers and the AFC West. And then in the East, you have the Bills in that division too. And you have the Jets in that division now are pretty good. And so the Dolphins have some competition there. AFC South kind of sucks. The South sucks in both divisions, or not divisions, conferences. And then in the North, you have the Steelers, who, I mean, I don't think they're going to do anything too special this year.
You got the Ravens.
Ravens, I mean, that's a big question mark this year for me is what is it going to be this year with the Ravens? That's why, like, I put out a list yesterday, I think, of like my top 5 fantasy football quarterbacks who are like for next year, how I think they're going to do. And I put Lamar at 5. And like usually Lamar's a pretty good value for a fantasy quarterback just because, he brings that run game. But last year, like he started out really strong. He had like 2 40-point games in a row. And then he kind of tapered off and he had a lot of injuries. And honestly, he wasn't that impressive by the end of the year. So I was like, I don't know how much you can trust Lamar to stay healthy. With the fact, too, that they have Odell Beckham Jr., who's always hurt. And Zay Flowers, though, I'm excited for on that Ravens team. I like Zay Flowers a lot. I think he's going to bring quite a bit to that team. But I don't know. I just think the Ravens,
an injury-prone team.
Yeah, they're always banged up. Otherwise, they could do something special.
But if they're healthy, they can do something.
Yeah, so I don't know. I don't expect them to. They're like a wild card team in my head. I think they can maybe make it as a wild card team. They're going to be pushing towards the playoffs. I think the Bengals got that division locked up without a doubt. And then you have the Browns.
I think the Bengals are going to do pretty good this year.
Yeah, I think they would probably end up being the 1 seed this year, but that's just my thoughts. So yeah, I mean, coming back to the Dolphins, I mean, I think they have a chance to maybe even win that division this year. Don't be surprised if they do. The Bills, I mean, I'm not like 100% convinced with the Bills. We've seen them do good in the regular season the past couple of years, but then once it comes to playoff time, they can't hang. So,
and curse too.
Yeah, Josh Allen at the helm. So, we'll see about that. I don't think I gave an official prediction of who I think is going to be in the Super Bowl. So, I mean, I'll go dark horse. I'll just say Dolphins and Niners, and I'm going to say the Niners win in a close one.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Brock Purdy will be carried by how good the 49ers are to the Super
I'm
Bowl,
calling it
and they
right
will win.
now. I'm calling it right now. It's not going to be any of the 3 QBs that are on the roster right now. I bet you it's going to be a 4th QB who, like, we don't even know. And
You don't have faith in Sam Darnold to do good?
no, he's gonna be like all the other 49ers QBs, do pretty good and then get injured. And the next one, pretty good, injured.
I think Sam Darnold could be. I keep talking myself into Sam Darnold every time he goes to a new team.
You've always talked well about, ever since we talked about when he got drafted, you're like, Sam Darnold is gonna be goated.
I've
always said that Josh
Darnold
Allen.
believer.
I was always about Josh Allen. I was like, Josh Allen is gonna be the great one, but I got shit because he came from Wyoming.
No,
and guess where he's at now?
I want the receipts.
He's on the
on
Bills.
This.
He's got the Madden. He's on the Madden cover. I'm gonna be honest. I did support Josh Allen, but I also supported what's his name? The guy who went to the Cardinals.
Josh Rosen.
Josh
Rosen was really bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I also defended Rosen.
He was out of the league like pretty quick.
That's probably the worst bust, dude. It is.
Yeah, Zach Wilson's up there too with worst busts, but
I think Josh Rosen's worse.
Yeah, I mean, literally after a year of drafting him, they replaced him with Kyler Murray. So that's kind of crazy.
He got replaced by a super small person. I almost said the M word.
No. What?
Yeah. So I think that the 49ers will kind of make a run this year again. I mean, it's going to be tough to get past the Eagles, but like the last time they played the Eagles, they could have beat them, but they were very banged up. They had Purdy go out with an injury. They had Josh Johnson go out with an injury. They almost had CMC or Kyle Juszczyk at quarterback because they just didn't have anyone. So I feel like they can make a run this year. So that's my prediction. 49ers Dolphins. That's how I feel. Pretty solid. How do you feel about like MVP?
I have no clue. I'd have to wait and see how the season plays out.
MVP's too hard to call, to be honest.
Yeah.
You could just make a prediction. Throw it out there. Burrow for MVP. That's what I'm saying.
Geno Smith.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Realistically, I would have to say, you know what? You guys are gonna fucking call me crazy.
Shit.
You know what? Fuck it. Aaron Rodgers.
No.
You know what? You know what? Yeah.
He's not there. Nah.
Yeah. No.
Dog is not there.
Again, he's gonna have all those weapons and he's gonna look good and his stats are gonna be like, yeah.
I don't buy it. I don't buy it one bit.
I don't blame you for not buying it, but
it's Joe Burrow MVP season.
It's way too hard. It's way too hard to say anything right now.
Yeah, that's true. So you're a Seahawks fan, Nick. What are your expectations for the Seahawks this year?
To be honest, I think we're just gonna make playoffs. And I wouldn't mind that.
You're okay with that? Making playoffs and not doing anything after that?
Hey, if we make it a playoffs, I'm really proud. But I hope again. Everyone hopes that their team goes to the Super Bowl, but I think as far as we would go is divisional.
Yeah. Well, I think you need to see.
We have a great fucking wide receiver fucking line, like amazing.
Yeah, and your running back room is pretty good now too.
Yeah,
Dennis
it's pretty
Walker
stacked.
and Charbonnet. I hear Charbonnet is pretty good too. So I like the draft that you guys had. That was one of my favorite. And you got Njigba, JSN, guy I wanted for the Packers, but didn't get him. So honestly, I wouldn't exclude the Seahawks from the Super Bowl conversation this year. I feel like they have a shot at it because the NFC is pretty weak. And besides the Eagles and the Niners, I mean, that's going to be your biggest hurdle, but I wouldn't exclude them from having a shot at the Super Bowl this year.
Exactly.
So I mean, I don't think you can really count out a lot of teams right away, but Niners, going to be difficult to get by. But Seahawks, I feel like they can do it. Make the playoffs as a wild card team, make a deep run. I think if you're the Seahawks, when you're the front office, I feel like you're looking for progress this year in terms of like just making a deeper playoff run. And actually, because you have Geno and like you're satisfied with him, but I feel like you need to kind of see some advancements this year and not just another wild card game and out type of year like you guys had last year. So that's what I think. I mean, that's what I got on that. All right. We're hitting about 37 minutes right now. So I think we got most of our ideas kind of wrapped up here. Anyone want to add anything before we start closing it out?
Other than happy birthday again, America. If you're gonna do anything stupid, make sure you record it.
Yeah. Don't blow your hand up with fireworks like Jason Pierre-Paul. Tough situation. All right.
Didn't he continue to play football?
Yeah, he did. He just wore like a big fucking club on his hand. It was kind of sick. It was kind of
I
badass, not
thought.
gonna lie.
Dude, I played with a club in high school, a couple of games, dude. Shit was fun. Just swing that bastard around.
Sounds like fun. Clubbing people. All right. Uh Suppose I should do the W read.
Oh,
If you like energy
just kidding.
I mean,
and you like clean energy,
yes, we love Dubby.
if you like energy and you like clean energy, that comes in a little tub and that is powdered and you put it in a drink and then you slurp it down because it's so good. You get
Slurp.
W Energy. Use promo code Hardcount Heroes. That is HARDCOUNTHEROES. Hardcount Heroes for 10% off at W.GG. And go buy some W. I mean, Nick likes it. I think it's
I love
okay.
Dubby.
It's not bad. I think it's pretty good. So yeah, try it out. Besides that, look out in the future. I'm not saying it's gonna happen anytime soon, but in the future we're gonna have some big things coming for the podcast. So just be ready for that. And yeah,
Or even another podcast.
another
Future.
podcast coming in the future too. So look out for that. And besides that, everyone have a safe 4th of July, a fun one, and we will be back next week for another wonderful episode of the Cheap Seats Podcast. All right, goodbye.